Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you today with the update on the WWE launch up in Canada. I've been wondering what the launch has been like all around the world. I've been listening to live audio wrestling when I made my top 5 wrestling podcast. There was a lot of people that said, hey, make sure you go check out the Law. And I've been on there. I want to say that honestly, it's a very good podcast. It's got a setup much like The Observer, where podcasts go up every day, sometimes 2 a day. It's free on iTunes. I know that if you go onto the website, they have like a VIP section that you can subscribe to and get more shows. But honestly, I get enough shows as it is on the free one. But make sure you go over and check that out. They've been talking about this a lot. When it launched up in Canada, of course, you have to have Rogers Cable as of right now. More cable companies up in Canada will have to make the decision to strike up a deal with Rogers Cable in order to get the channel. But there was some trouble the first day. The video on demand section only had 36 hours. They had about 5 SummerSlams, a few WCW Bash at the Beaches, I believe one of the Road Wilds with Jay Leno, and 3 ECW shows. A very, very stripped down, only 36 hours of video on demand stuff up on there. So there's a lot of people that were jealous of Canada getting the directly through cable sort of deal. You got to weigh up your options. I know that I don't really watch the live stream all that much. I've sort of gotten into watching the live streams. And if I'm up late at night, I can't remember if it's from 11 to 1 or if it's from 12 to 2. All I know is that there's a block of 2 hours where they show old school Raws in order. And these old school Raws are old school Raws. I can't remember if they're in the year 1994 or 1995, but this is very, very good and very bad wrestling. Lots of jobber matches. They hype up matches like IRS versus Shawn Michaels as like the biggest main event on TV of all time. So they're pretty fun. Getting to see like Men on the Mission, Mabel, guys like that come out there. That's about the only time I really watch the live streams, unless it's a pay-per-view. But that's when it comes down to it. I think that if it's Canada versus America, at this point right now, I'm very glad that I have the big, huge video on demand section going through the WWE Network in the United States. But when it comes down to it, these people, for the live stream, when you want to watch, like an NXT Arrival show, or you want to watch SummerSlam coming up, you got to think that they're not going to have the worries that some people have here in America. I have an Apple TV. I've had very little trouble at all, unless it's been on my end. There was one night I was trying to stream some stuff. My Apple TV kept on losing its connection with the WWE Network. I believe once I reset my router, where basically I just walked up to the router box, unplugged it from the wall, counted to 10 and plugged it back in, I had no trouble at all. So that shows you that the trouble was on my end. I know that there's a lot of people out there using Xboxes, and I've heard some complaints, people with the PS3s, or not, was it PS4s, whatever they are, the PlayStations. They've had some troubles. I know the people with Roku boxes, people that look at it right onto their laptop, people that use Apple TVs have little to no trouble at all. But I know that when it comes down to it for the pay-per-view like SummerSlam that a lot of people are going to care about, those people up in Canada having a direct stream right to their cable box running through Rogers Cable off a satellite coming from Los Angeles, they're not going to have any trouble at all, guaranteed. If they are, that's going to be big-time trouble for WWE, and it's bigger trouble than the WWE Network is. So you'd be thinking about like that dog pay-per-view in your house. Beware of Dog 1 and 2, where the lights went out. I believe that show is in cable. But honestly, I'm glad that I have the WWE Network, running sort of like as an online network through the America, just so I can watch all of the WWE, WWF, ECW, WCW, Saturday night's main events. Just that huge stuff that's up there. There's a lot of people complaining still that not every Raw, not every SmackDown, things like that is up there. There's words that Nitros are going to start rolling out. I believe they said in the fall, October or November. So, it's only going to get better from here on out. So, WWE Network, 2 thumbs up all around. Canada, I hope it gets better for you. But when it comes down to it, that live stream, when you're trying to watch an NXT, when you're trying to watch a SummerSlam, WrestleMania, something like that, you're going to have a leg up on us. Sometimes there's people down here in America that are rolling the dice. But if you're anywhere else, Australia, New Zealand, I haven't heard much of you guys. I thought I was going to see more tweets. I thought I was going to see more videos rolling out for you guys being pumped up about the WWE Network. Haven't seen them yet, so let me know if you got them. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.